Hello, in this video we are now going to go over yet another layer adjustment. I'm going to turn off this one, this hue and saturation, and we are going to use this time which is the color balance. With color balance, this is allowing you to be able to change colors based off of either shadows, highlights, and midtones. And between a balance, I'm going to go to shadows between a balance of cyan and red, magenta, green, yellow, and blue. So here I have my image, and let's try it out. The one thing that I like to use when using this color balance is trying to achieve a certain distinct look. Say, for example, what if I want to try to make this panorama a little bit more warm? There's lots of concrete, which makes the image feel a little cold. So what if I want to make this image warm? So I'm working the shadows, the shadow colors, meaning the darker colors right now, though it's affecting the entire image. So do I want more cyan or more red? I definitely want more red because I want in the areas where there's the shadows, I want those to feel a little bit more, when I say warmer, the color temperature. So right here we have under greens and magenta. So let's see, maybe, I'm not doing anything too drastic. I'm not pushing it all the way to greens and all the way to magenta. I'm just kind of pushing these just a little bit more. So I'm gonna push this a little bit more towards magenta than it is towards green. And then for yellow and blue, I definitely want to increase the yellow within this image. So when I look at this image, before, after, now this is only the shadows. Now I could do the midtones. So same thing with the midtones. Now I don't want to make this too red because, or push these to the red because it changes the image, and I don't necessarily want to bring this. So I'm just going to push this a little bit towards red. Now with magenta and greens, let's see, maybe I'm going to push this a little bit more towards the green. Let's see, yellow or blue. Maybe more yellow, just a tad bit more yellow. And now the highlights. Do I want reds? Do I want magenta? I don't want magenta. I'm sorry, red or cyan. So I'm just pushing these a little bit more towards red, green, or magenta. Definitely not magenta. I might even just leave it where it's at. I think just a bit more towards green. And for my image right here, do I want more blues or do I want more yellows? Actually, right here, I think I want to push it just a little bit towards the blue. I'm going to minimize this window, and I'm going to look at my image now. And actually, let's bring that back so I could click on the eye. This is before, this is my color, and this is after. How I was able to push these colors back and forth. So it all depends on the type of feeling that you want to achieve. Let's see, I'm gonna tear off this window so I could view my entire image. Before, after. And look at that. That is the type of image that I have so far. But what we're going to be doing next, I want to show you two different things. That is applying a black and white image, but also using a layer mask. So we'll check that out in the next video. See you then.